Everybody, this is Angel Biter. Welcome back to another Infinifactory video. Yum, yum, yum. It looks like we're going to do a couple of puzzles here in Resource Site 338.11, and it looks like there might be another spot down underneath that box on the bottom left for some more puzzles. I hope so, because if this is the last couple of puzzles, I'm going to be upset, because I'm really enjoying this game. But we're going to do the Guided Javelin Type 2. I remember we did the Guided Javelin Type 1, or I guess it wasn't called Type 1, and it was just that little rocket that we had to build. So I'm curious, that looks to be the exact same thing. Alright, I don't know what's Type 2 about it. Yeah. Come on, go down. Oh, got a dead body over there. I have no idea what's different. Oh! Oh, we have a lifter. Looks like we've got an industrial fan to lift. Oh, that's the difference. Yeah, that looks to be about 3 or 4 blocks high. Okay. Well, that's neat. That should be simple enough to knock out. Since Floyd's dead, I enjoyed listening to Floyd. He had a... But... Alright, let's check this guy out.
The bleeding's pretty bad. This is the end of the line. God, if you're there, I just want to say one.
Oh, this guy got crushed. Rough. Well, anyway, if you're hearing this, I'm already gone. Not gone like this guy. I mean, I've escaped. I've left these messages to encourage you. There's hope. There are others out there, and I'm going to find them. It all started one night when I saw a face in the monitor in my cell. It was there for just a fraction of a second before it disappeared into the noise. But I saw it, even though the aliens were jamming the signal. You see that structure on the asteroid over there? Looks kind of like an ancient temple. That's where I built my escape pod. I've got a radio transceiver stashed there too, and I've been saving food pellets. Good luck. Maybe I'll see you after this is all over.
Now that's cool. We might be able to escape. And this is actually kind of a cool background too. Looks like we're mining an asteroid belt or something. So that's kind of neat, but I sure don't see any asteroid with a temple on it anywhere. I don't know what she's talking about. Whoops. Oh, alright. Anyway, let's get on with this. We've got, a lifter. Excellent. Well, then let's, I don't know how we're going to do this. How high does this lift, I suppose, is the most important thing. Okay. Alright, is there a... Oh, excellent! Alright. And that's the bottom piece. Why is it all the way up there? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, I think what we need to do is make sure that we need to get up to that level. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to play with this for a little bit, and I will come back to you once I've got a working plan, but right now, this is as far as I've got. So, we might end up having to use multiple lifters. Well, obviously, for the different parts. Actually, we probably just bring that one straight out. Whoops. just like so. Because it's already on the level we want to be at. But we're going to need more than one lifter, it looks like. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Actually, you know what? Before I go, I just had an idea. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna play with it and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, I have a plan. Here's my plan. We're gonna use the lifting properties here. Right there, we need that to weld together and get pushed on top of this right here. But I'm gonna, instead of welding it here, I'm gonna start the welding here and go up one block above that, so that when that one pushes it up, it will all be welded, trigger a sensor and a pusher to push it over on top of this one, and then as it continues coming out, it will get picked up on this conveyor here. Whoops, go down, go down. Come on, come on. There. So that's the plan. I need to figure out how high. Let's see here. That's going to be bottom, 1, 2, 3 middle. That's going to be where the nose cone is at. So we get, dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need sensor there with some electricity and a pusher like so. Let's just like that. That'll take care of that. Is that in the right spot? I think I might have that in the wrong spot. Nope, that's right. Alright, excellent. So now we need to get the welding done. So let's bring welders like so. Is that... I think I need one more. Yeah, I think I need one more. There we go. Excellent. And now we'll put 2 welders, whoops, stop that, over here. Like that. And that should do it. That should be the end of it. Whoa, okay. That welds across. Okay, I did not know that. Then, okay, I'm going to scoot all this over a block, and including the fan, the lifter. So all of this plus the lifter will be over one, and when it gets pushed, it will get pushed onto a conveyor. So that will take care of that. I will get back to you. Well, heck, it won't take me long to do this. Instead of, might as well just get it done. Put you there. We still, yep, we're gonna need, like so. And done. And a conveyor like so. Whoops, I didn't move the lifter. We need that right there and that there. So that should take care of it. Whoops, sorry. That was accidental button push. Yep. And I'm gonna jack up the cycle speed on this one. I might, well, probably not by much. Wow, look at my footprint score. Down at 40, it looks like average is around 60. My block score is pretty low as well. How about that? I'm gonna take up the, take that to a +2. Nope. That didn't work. The nose cone got there too quick. Do a +1. Nope, same thing. Alright, that's alright. But that's the end of the first puzzle, Guided Javelin 2. I'm okay with that. There's our lifter block. I forgot to take a look at what time I started recording. So, if this one ends up being long, we're okay with that. What are we doing? Alright, Gneiss Chair. I don't know what that means. What is a Gneiss Chair? Oops, alright, let's check this guy out first.
Did you ever watch Star Voyager? Probably not. It ran for half a season on Fox before being unjustly cancelled. I started an online petition about it, but then I got abducted by aliens. Is that ironic? Anyway, this place reminds me of that episode in the asteroid field. I wonder if the aliens even keep an eye on me. As long as I'm alive and making their weird knickknacks and things, they don't care. I could be down here having a party. Do they even know what a party is?
Alright. So apparently Fox was a thing when she got abducted. Alright, this looks deceptively simple. Looks like 12 blocks. 4 here, 4 there, and then 4 on the bottom. Like so. And I don't see why this might be difficult at all. It's just 12 blocks welded together. I suppose the difficulty would be trying to figure out how you want to assemble it. Do you want to do 6 blocks on the base and then try and get all the rest of this welded on? 2 here and 4 there? Or do you want to do these 4 and then those 4 and then those 4? I don't know. And since we've only got the one output, we're going to need to sort. However we end up welding it together is how we're going to have to get it sorted into... I don't know. I'm going to give this a little bit of a think and come up with a plan. Because right now I'm leaning towards... I can make a 2x2 like that simple enough. I'll make a 2x2 like that simple enough. And then I suppose the hard part's just going to be getting it welded together. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to start on making 2x2s and see what happens. And I will get back to you once I have a plan. Alright guys, I have come up with this. This is my plan. I am going to, well here, check it out. All the blocks come out one at a time. They're going to hit this right here and get welded into the vertical 2x2s. Once they get pushed across, they'll hit this sensor, which will trigger this pusher as well as these 4 pushers over here, which pushes these 4 blocks forward. Now the reason that they're being welded separately right here was because I ran out of space over here. I couldn't put another welder under there. Well, I guess also it would have welded all 4 together, wouldn't it? But anyway, these 2 here get welded together. Those 2 over there get welded together. And they get dropped down right there to be welded into the horizontal 2x2. So now I have the 3 pieces I need to weld together into the Gneiss Chair, I guess. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I'm going to need to rotate one of them. And I think first things first, let's do the bottom and then drop the other one on top. Since we have this elevation difference here, we don't need to worry about a lifter or anything. We'll just keep this one up here for the moment. Actually, let's go ahead and rotate that one. We'll see how that should stay up there and not fall off. Yeah, there we go. So whenever I'm ready to move that one, I'll just stick a conveyor right here and it'll move. But we'll let this one drop down. Whoops, no. Undo. Want that. So we're going to bring that one out over here to weld with this one. No, come on. Over here. Yeah, let's bring you over, since the finished product's pretty much in line with that. So what we'll do is bring this one to a stop here. Oh no, that's the one that needs to rotate. So we're going to rotate that one there. Let's put that there for the moment, make it come to a stop, so I can see how it's going to get lined up. There we go. All right. So we're going to weld this to the edge of that. So we need to come out one more block. Actually, if we go like so, let me go ahead and put in the welders. I think that's going to work. We're going to put that there with welders across like so. And that should... Alright, that got there too quick. Let's... Boom. Excellent! So now we need to take that one, drop it over the top, and we'll weld it. How are we going to weld that? See, that's what I knew was going to be the tricky part, was trying to figure out how to... I don't want to rotate the thing just to have to rotate it back again. That might be what I end up having to do. I can't put a welder over here. See, if I drop it down, it's going to drop down onto these blocks here. And I suppose... Alright, I don't want to put welders on this side, because that's the direction I want the thing to go. And I can't put welders over here because that's the direction of travel from that. And so, okay, well, I'm going to play with this, see if I can't... I'm just trying to be efficient. I can rotate this and weld it and rotate it back, but I just want to try and do this as efficiently as possible. And I've gotten this far in this game doing that, so, or at least trying to. But I'm going to cut away for a few minutes, come up with a plan, and I will get right back at you. Alright guys, I think I've got this sorted. Well, I haven't quite finished it, but I got my plan. What I'm going to do, one problem is this block over here gets here pretty fast, so we're going to have to work out the timing. I'll probably use a blocker, but it's going to sit there for the second. We're going to wait for the bottom two pieces to weld together. Then they come and park right there. Now I need to get that one to drop down on top of here and get welded. And then I'll probably put a sensor there. And once this sensor is done, we can just bring it right off the edge and right on in. I purposely put the welders 1 block off of that, so all I have to do is... Actually, let's see here. Oh, and I also dropped all this down 1 more block. My original plan was to drop it over the top on here, but you could see that the conveyor would have run into the top of it. So, let's go ahead and set up that. We'll set a sensor here with a pusher there. We'll wire that up. And we're going to need what I think, once it pushes off, we're going to need it to come this way, to come forward 2 blocks, it looks like. 1, yeah. And like so. Let's see if that works. I don't know if that'll work or not. Let's find out. Alrighty then. Whoop, you dummy. I didn't even finish. Alright, we need right there. And that's gonna have to go all the way to there. And like I said, we're gonna need, I think, a blocker that will be let's see, how do we want to block it up? All right, let's see here. How do I want to do that? All right, we want that to release. Let's put another sensor right there. And once that is triggered, oh, that's going to connect to that pusher though. We don't want that. It's all right. We'll take that around that way and take this up this way. There we go. Whoops, what happened? Come on down. Is this sensor triggering that pusher? Without... okay. That's not gonna work then. Let's put the sensor... Alright, so that sensor triggers the adjacent pusher. So let's instead put a vertical sensor. Whoops, no, dang it. And it's gonna be 1 more block down, I think. Like so. Is that right? Alright. Boom. Boom. Oh, you dummy. Yep, I did that. I did that. I can't let it push back over to the left because the conveyor's in the way. You dummy. Alright, I'm gonna have to lift it up one. That shouldn't be an issue. I'm gonna fix that and I'll get right back at you. Alright guys, we got this sorted. I made a few minor modifications while I was away. Instead of raising this one with the lifter, I just dropped this down one because it had to go down one more block to go into here anyway. So, and also, I was having some trouble with the pusher and the timing and the sensors and all that mess. So what I did instead was I changed this block to a blocker, and this right here, when, alright, let me just show you. Okay, so here it comes. That one's gonna sit right there until this sensor here gets tripped. When this welds together, now that sensor gets tripped, that's gonna unlock that one. And the part that we're making is sitting on top of this blocker. Once that drops down onto here and welds together, now that won't weld together, not yet. Once that drops onto there, it will release that blocker, allowing both to drop down and get welded. And when they drop down, they will drop down onto conveyors, so no pushing is required. We'll just drop them both. Boom, release, boom, done. So, how about that? Like I said at the very beginning of this video, it's gonna be tricky getting all the welding done. But I think I came up with a good idea and pulled it off quite nicely. I think it would probably be sped up quite a bit. I'm over 300 cycles right now, heading towards 400. But that's about average. I'll be dead gum. So, alright then. I don't know how long I've been recording for, but I want to do the next puzzle. So, I'm going to go ahead and, well, let's at least take a look at it real quick. I might have to start a new video. Whoops, fly. Okay, that looks like two different blocks right there. Oh no, it's gotta go across that to get... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start a new video for this one. Just so that I don't have to worry about my time on my video. So this is Angel Biter. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.